Oh shit.
Whoa. Did you see what happened?
I did see. That was a terrific little spill. That's quite a raspberry.
That's my chopper you just thrashed, bros of.
Oh shit.
Another one bites the dust.
Yep, that's pretty much how that made me feel. Maybe a bit worse. Welcome back for another video. I just want to start by saying that I'm super grateful, thankful to be in one piece and to have walked away from that crash. I figured I would tell you guys the story behind it, show you guys the actual outcome of that day, and talk about things moving forward. So my buddy Rob Carpenter, he's one of the best V-twin riders you can find out there. He's also an icon rider. He's always shooting killer social media content. So definitely check out his social media if you don't already know who he is. Rob just finished building a tracker. He wanted to head west and get together and do some content, so that's what we were doing out there. We actually managed to capture a bunch of killer footage from the day, and the last shot of the day was actually the shot that you see me crash. Rob and I were blown by the camera, and right as we passed the camera, we ended up making some contact, and my front wheel ended up hitting his rear wheel, tearing off his shock, and just sweeping my bike out from under me. Instinctively, I just went for like a shoulder roll. Didn't want to stuff my shoulder into the ground. I ended up landing, headed this direction, and just slamming my head against the ground, which ended up just cracking my helmet and sending me into a roll. The helmet did its job. Did end up breaking right back here. You can see that. But I love that helmet. It actually saved me, and just another huge thank you to Icon for always protecting me. I actually don't think that that crash alone broke that helmet. I remember I had actually hit my head on a simple low side, so the two combined have definitely could have caused that, but it's what the helmet is for. Definitely got to pay to play, so thanks to Icon, I walked away from that with pretty minimal injuries. I had a pretty good concussion, dealt with some headaches, but I took some time off. Nothing's broken. Now I'm back home to this thing. Unfortunately, my bike that I love so much didn't make it out as good as I did, so now we have to start evaluating, tearing down, cleaning first, and rebuilding, because Daytona's going to be here before we know it. I already miss riding this thing, so let's take a look at it. Most of the impact was to the right side. Pretty sure that fork leg is bent. Brake line snapped. Handlebars are bent. Controls are backwards somehow. This Rokform handlebar mount though, man, that thing actually held tight. That thing never moved. Phone stayed on there through the whole crash. Tank got smashed in. It's a bummer. Subframe is broken. That thing just went north. Took the tail with it. Snapped that fiberglass. The exhaust got smashed into the swing arm, and I'm pretty sure the swing arm is bent. Got a lot of parts to pull apart. Got a lot of things to replace, so it's definitely a bummer. I really love this bike. I'm sad to see it in this shape, but thanks to Indian Motorcycles and some good people, this bike will be ready to shred once again very soon. Time to clean her up and strip her down and get ready for some new parts. Got this thing all dusted off, cleaned up, stripped down. So now we just wait on parts. As parts come in for that thing, I'll keep you guys updated. Meantime, stick around. We're going to show you the video from the desert that we did with Rob. And big thanks to those dudes, Chris and Jake and Rob himself, for all of everybody's efforts making that video come together. I hope you guys enjoy it, like it, share it, all that good stuff. Meantime, don't be me. Don't do this. Don't do all that. Wear your gear. Ride safe. See you guys in the next one.